Well, hey guys, welcome back to another of our 25 Days of Christmas here on Travel with Rick. I got my good friend Rhino Ken here.
Hey buddy. Rick, how are you, man?
I'm awesome. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Loving the shirt, man. You came out in the holiday festivities.
I try my best,
right,
you know, for you and the listeners, you know, viewers.
Well, they listen, but they can also see. You know, we got this cool TV. Hey, man, we're on TV.
Yeah.
At that dude's house. Yeah, that was a joke we heard over at Hollywood Studios with, you know, the Mulch, Wit, and Shears guy. Big shout out to Morris Mulch, man, and the whole gang over there.
Those guys are so funny.
They are awesome. They really are. So were you able to get around Epcot tonight, man? It's a little different vibe without food and wine going on,
It is so different. I almost didn't know where I was after spending so much time at Food and Wine. You come in, and the first thing you notice is more space.
Right.
Because you don't have the extra countries.
Those booths aren't in the way.
They take up all the room.
Yeah.
But then you see all the lights and the trees and the decorations, and it's just like they just transform this place.
You
like
know,
nobody's business.
it changes, you know. I mean, we literally go from Food and Wine Festival right to holiday decorations here in Epcot. And this is definitely one of my favorite parks for Christmas, you know. They've got so much going on here. And they've got so much opportunity to decorate here.
Yeah.
You know, you've got both Future World and World Showcase. You know, when you first come into the park, guys, right out front, you'll see their display. Normally our Food and Wine display thing, or, you know, any area, any holiday display right there in that center area. But it's just so cool for Christmas. You got Stitch. He's actually making mischief like Stitch always does, tangled up in the lights. You've got Goofy and Donald. They're doing, you know, an ice skating thing there. Well, Goofy's trying to skate. He's trying to get his skates on, really. You know, go Goof. You're my hero, man.
He does what he does.
He does, you know, he does the Goof thing for sure. And then, of course, you've got Mickey and Minnie. They're all galaed up for the holidays, of course, as they are so classically always done, right?
Absolutely.
You know, and so then, you know, when you move right through Future World, you come into World Showcase, and, you know, the first country you hit, if you go to the left, you're gonna run right into Mexico, and it's pretty awesome, right?
It is pretty awesome in Mexico. They got, you know, colored lights there, as of course you'd expect, right? Just, you know, they theme it out. They have miniature trees that are decorated, you know, all throughout Mexico. So as soon as you come into World Showcase, you're getting a vibe. Right off the bat.
I mean, you know, and we're standing here in America, of course, we'll get to this one soon, but, you know, we're looking at the wonderful booths that they put up here. Got the Santa hats all going on. You got a nice big tree thing here happening. You know, then in Norway, you've got snow and berries on the wreaths. It's really cool around there. You know, you've got wheat in the decorations in Norway, you know, and of course in every country. We've got a whole episode to share with you on this. It's the storytellers. It's just so awesome. Each country, the theming is so cool for that country.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Awesome.
That's like when you move over to Italy, you're going to see your deep red colors and your purples and things like that. You know, very native to the country themselves. So
deep red, kind of like the wine that we normally. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, wrong season.
Wrong episode.
Yeah, wrong episode.
But yes, they have that deep color, that rich sort of earthy sort of feeling that, you know, that you'd expect out of Italy. So it's a good feeling.
You know, and then, you know, you keep walking, you're going to run into Germany, and there you're going to find caramel apples and all kinds of things going on there. A whole gingerbread house. You know, all the gingerbread houses around Property Ken, they're just so awesome. You guys are going to find them in the stores. You're going to find them in the resorts. You're going to find them. There's even one here in America set right up at the Liberty Inn, a whole gingerbread house there, and they're selling gingerbread. They're smelling up the place with gingerbread. It's just awesome. But Germany is so cool just because of the decorations hanging from the, you know, the buildings, the architecture there is just so cool. So to see the wreaths and, you know, the boughs. All right, so here's a question for you. We've been trying to figure out this out all season, right?
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, so when you have like a second floor and, you know, you've got the boughs, or, you know, the wreaths that kind of like dangle like this, what do you call those? What do you call them? They're not really wreaths, but they're not
garland.
Really... Garland? Okay, I'll go with that. I'll give that a try.
Maybe?
Guys, let us know. We've been struggling with this one on every episode, you know, but it's really cool. Lots of greens and reds in Germany, you know, so really cool. And then we move right along.
To the U.S., you know, to the American Pavilion, which you get,
USA.
You know, obviously you get some great wreaths and bulbs on all of the trees that are here, and the wreaths that are up in the the building, Independence Hall.
Right.
So you get all of that here.
Lots of fruit. You know, in this period, you know, I'm sorry to cut in on your country. You know, we're kind of tag teaming this thing, guys. But, you know, you'll notice, Ken, that not only are the decorations themed for the country, but they're also period themed. So when you go into the Magic Kingdom, you'll notice, this will be a cool thing for you to do. You'll love this. When you go through the Magic Kingdom, you'll notice when you first walk down Main Street, there's a time period there. And you'll only see fruits in the first decorations that you see. There's no glass, there's no lights, because it's too early, you know. And so then when you progress down Main Street, you start to get them with some more modern stuff, and so you'll see that here. You know?
All the fruits that are in the garland.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's what I would call that as garland. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're talking about right there. What do you call those things hanging?
Garland.
Absolutely. So and then you know, here in America also we've got
Santa Claus,
the big happy dude over there. Right?
They have the Santa. What are they? The Santa. I'm going to jump out a shot here. What is it? Santa's Village.
Santa's Village, right here. You know, you can meet Santa Claus right here in America.
There he is. He's right there.
Right, and
hey,
you know,
buddy.
right. So
he waved.
And that's a cool looking Santa, you know. I mean, as Santas go, you know, he's got the fur around his neck, he's got the fur around his arms. That's a rocking Santa.
He's there. He's there.
Yeah. So moving right on out of America, we run into Japan. Not a lot of direct decorations there, but we do have some bonsai trees decorated up for Christmas in Japan. You know, so a really cool area. And then France with a plethora.
A plethora of decorations.
It's one of these new words we're using on the show. Plethora. It means a lot.
Yeah, so lots of decorations in the shops, and you know, and the colors are going to be the reds and the blues.
Yeah, kind of like your shirt.
Well, it's
red and black.
Kind of.
Yeah. I got the reds.
You know, so red, white, and blue for them would be their colors in a different order.
Sure.
Is it different order? Is it? Anyway, the flag.
I don't know. Yeah, we didn't see anything hanging off the Eiffel Tower. I think that would have been kind of cool.
That would have been neat.
Decorated the Eiffel Tower. But you know, hey, you know, it's France.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Now, in all fairness, now we've been talking about these great, you know, pavilions that have really done a lot of decorations. There are some countries that don't have specific decorations.
What's up with that?
Hey.
Morocco. I mean, come on, Morocco, participate.
Right, China, right?
China didn't participate.
I don't know why.
You know, and Japan, you know, I mean, they participated a little bit. They decorated up the bonsai trees, but you know, I mean, you know, but that's all right. So, America, you know, like we do, we stepped up and we took it for the rest of the world, and we really went over the top right here. That's why we wanted to bring you know, our episode from right here. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's such a great time, and it's you know, there's a slight chill. I don't even want to say chill. It is Florida after all.
Right.
It's a coolness in the air as the sun goes down.
Right.
So you know, you can like put on a long sleeve shirt or a sweatshirt and have a nice cocoa and feel like, you know, that winter sort of vibe.
Sure. So. Earlier we were running right here in shorts and t-shirts, and then after the candlelight tonight, I'm grabbing a mocha latte, throwing on a sweatshirt.
That's
you know, it's kind of cool. All right, so we did skip 2. We need to hit the UK. UK's looking pretty cool over there as well. We don't have notes on it. I know we're doing this without the teleprompter, guys, but the UK's looking pretty good. Got a lot of decorations over on the Rose and Crown. It's looking really good. And of course, our favorite thing about the UK, man.
Okay, I'm glad you were going there. I thought we were going to forget.
In the window, right? They've got it counting down. They've got all the little panes on the window. They've got 1 through 24 all the way up there. And what does that mean, folks? 25 days of Christmas, because they've got 1 through 24 on one group of windows, and then over on the window to the right, one big 25 for that 25th days of Christmas. They're supporting us on Travel with Rick 25 Days of Christmas. It rocks.
It does. It's awesome.
So just like always, you know, you got the Beatles, you got the Who, you know, you got Zepp out there, you know, they're rocking the Stones, and of course, they're rocking 25 Days of Christmas in the UK. So it's another reason I love the UK, you know. And then, of course, in Canada, we noticed one thing about those. I look at the Christmas decorations in Canada, and I felt cold, man. I mean, they've got ice on them, they're like mountainy, and they're kind of...
It's the Great White North, eh?
They're cold, eh? You know, it's kind of cold up there for sure.
I kid, folks.
But, you know, I mean, and Canada's perfect for that, because even their costumes, you know, red plaid shirts, you know,
like the Mounties,
you know, like the Mounties and stuff, you know, works in the winter. I'm not sure about July and August, though. Sorry, cast members from Canada, but, you know, yeah, those countries are cool over there. So that's it, folks. We've made our way from the front all the way around, and Oh, of course, the big tree. Thank you, Andrew. He's handing me more notes here. You know, that's why Andrew is a rocking camera guy, because we can't forget the big tree right out in front of World Showcase.
That is huge. It's like,
awesome.
Hello.
Right. And we've got flags from all the countries. It's supporting, you know, all the countries around World Showcase. This is one of my favorite trees on property just for that reason, because you've got these big globes with the country's flags on them. They're just so cool. And that's really one of the best trees on property. But I mean, you know, they're all so good. You know, you've got the tree at Magic Kingdom, you've got all the resort trees that we've been showing you. But that's one of my favorite trees right there. Really cool. Definitely rocks. Kind of like the UK, you know, kind of like the UK. It just rocks.
I want to hear the Kinks now, Father Christmas.
I know, you know, and British Invasion has been, you know, totally off subject here, but British Invasion has been doing a lot better job lately, man. They've been, well, not that they weren't doing a bad job before, but they're doing so much more than Beatles music now. You know, they are doing Kinks music. They're doing Who. You know, they're bringing in a
really
lot of
embracing the
stuff
heritage of
you know,
the British
they're
culture.
bringing the whole British rock thing, not just the Beatles anymore. So you know, I mean, the UK brought us a lot more than the Beatles, man.
Yes,
you know, they for sure did.
A lot.
Yeah, and they're definitely rocking Christmas over there for sure with the 25 days in the window. That was one of the first things that we noticed about the UK, and just loved it so much. We actually took a picture of it, and I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of that for definite. So, World Showcase, what do you think, man?
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
You know, it is one of these times. I mean, I say certain things around food and wine,
right?
And again, you have to go back to peel that all away. And guess what? There's a whole new experience here at Epcot.
Absolutely,
it's completely transformed.
Right.
And you know.
Yeah, and it's not just the decorations here. You know, we're going to be showing you a lot more from here with the storytellers. We're going to do a whole day on that. Of course, candlelight processional is just an awesome thing they do here at Epcot. So, you know, it's not just the decorations. They are awesome, but they've got great shows. They've got storytellers. They've got the candlelight processional with celebrity narrators and you know, a 50-piece orchestra and a huge chorale. I guess it's chorale, right?
Chorale, yeah.
You know,
okay.
I mean, not with horses, but folks. You know, so a choral, a chorale, whichever way you go, Caribbean, I don't care. You know, whatever it is. But you know, there's just so much going on in World Showcase. Andrew's nodding his head right now. He just, you know, totally doesn't understand where we go sometimes. And we haven't even had a glass. Well, you have. We haven't even had wine.
This is a family show.
It is a family show, but we show them We show them, you know, 31 days of food and wine, so they know who we are.
Yes.
Well, listen, guys. You know, we have loved bringing you around to Epcot. Haven't we loved bringing you around?
We love it. It's so fun.
Yeah. It's great to bring you guys along.
Thanks for coming along with us. Yeah.
Thanks for coming along with us. Listen, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us for 25 days of Christmas. Keep watching. If you miss an episode, just click up there on the top.
It's easy.
You know, they're all archived. They'll be on YouTube forever, as long as YouTube's not going anywhere, is it? Of course not.
I didn't get a memo.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere, so we're not going anywhere. I know you guys aren't going anywhere. You'll come back, right? Always, you know. We're already counting down to next year's Food and Wine Festival. You know, it's going to be bigger, it's going to be better, it's going to be epic.
Can we get a countdown clock?
I think we're working on that. I think it's in the works. Andrew's in the works? It's already in the works, man.
I love it.
It's already in the works.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, and if he can't get a countdown clock, I've got an internal countdown clock. I bet you do too.
I.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's one of the things I'm counting down to every year, and we're definitely counting down 25 days of Christmas.
But only if you come with us.
That's right. You guys got to come along and keep coming along for 25 days of Christmas from December 1 all the way up to Christmas Day. We're bringing you great videos from around World Showcase and bringing you great guests like my good friend Ken, and we're bringing it all for you. Guys, keep watching. We've got more great stuff for you. See you right back here tomorrow for 25 days of Christmas on Travel with Rick. So long, everybody. Happy holidays.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Yep.